I was born May 19th, 1930, the last of 4 children. Of love in my parents, there is little to be written. Their relationship to their children was utilitarian. We were fed and housed and dressed and outfitted with more cash than our associates, and that was all. We were also vaguely taught certain vague absolutes, that we were better than no one but infinitely superior to everyone, that we were the products of the proudest and most mistreated of the races of man, that there was nothing enormously difficult about life, that one succeeded as a matter of course. Life was not a struggle. It was something that one did. One won an argument because if facts gave out, one invented them, with color. The only sinful people in the world were dull people. And above all, there were 2 things which were never to be betrayed: the family and the race. But of love, there was nothing ever said. If we were sick, we were sternly, impersonally, and carefully nursed and doctored back to health. Fevers, toothaches were attended to with urgency and importance. One always felt important in my family. Mother came with a tray to your room with the soup and Vicks salve, or gave the enemas in a steaming bathroom. But we were not fondled. Any of us held head to breast, fingers about that head, until we were grown, all of us. And my father died. At his funeral, I, at last in my memory, saw my mother hold her sons that way. And for the first time in her life, my sister held me in her arms, I think. We are not a loving people. We were passionate in our hostilities and affinities, but the caress embarrassed us. We have changed little.
I am my mother's first child, first and only daughter, first physical manifestation of what happens to a dream deferred. I'll admit, it's not easy being a trial run, but even though I am in a world that sees me as an experiment, she has always tried her best not to make me feel like one. Yes, I am my mother's
first. She is the morning dew on an early day. She is my New Testament, my muse. A piece of art I can't take credit for. She is something that transcends human understanding. She's the best parts of me, yet she is her own person. She is not an object, so I will not call her mine, but she is my
child. I am my mother's child. I like stone-studded jewelry in rainy days. I drink red Kool-Aid out of wine glasses and dance until my soul swell. I eat ice cream on days below zero and talk fresh holes into ears. I laugh loudly and I love even louder. But there are times when being my mother's child feels a lot like suffocating. For being a black daughter in the white world is to be a fish born in the desert. It's to be a being heart without a pulse. It's to be a scream without a sound. Yes, being born black should come with a warning label.
Don't say that.
It's true. Black babies should be born wrapped in caution tape. Or should anything else be? Are we the dangerous ones, or is everyone else?
The only dangerous thing we do is live, baby.
Well, that can't be true, because everything we have, we touch, we are, is seen as a loaded gun.
Like what?
Like our hair, my hair, your hair, is unruly and unkept. It defies gravity.
It defies expectation.
Either way, it defies the society where obedience is necessary, especially for a woman, especially for a black woman.
Well, I think...
And one of our skin. My skin, your skin.
The darker the sky, the brighter the star.
Right, and who is the star? Because it isn't you, and it damn sure isn't me.
Watch your mouth!
We be watching our backs. We be bolting shut windows and triple checking our locks. We be sharpening our swords and readying our pitchforks. We ready for war. Before we become ashes, jump into the sea with our ancestors.
I didn't raise you to think this way.
No, but they did. They sprinkled self-hatred in my formula and breastfed me fear, slicked my scalp with cynicism and baptized me in better seas. I was born scared, Ma. I was born tired. I was born my knees glued to the pavement, my hands raised to the sky. I was born with chains on my wrist and a banner for my temple, just like you. I was born with my palms on the dashboard, born with static in my ears and gun smoke in my lungs. I was raised watching beaten black bodies like Sunday cartoons. Raised, my first words would be, "Don't shoot." I was born scared, Ma. I was born tired. Aren't you scared? Like I am, aren't you?
Tired? Does a blackbird sing? I wasn't born weary, no, I was conceived to be. Because this type of fatigue is passed down. Yes, this type of fatigue is generational. And if you ask me if I'm scared, well, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Because don't you know the scariest thing you can possibly be in this world is a black mother? Don't you know that the first time I held you in my arms, a little black body with a little brown face, all small fingers and soft arms, wrapped tightly in labels marked handle with care, I shed 3 tears. 1 for myself and 2 for you. 2 for the innocence you would lose by the time you reach 3. 3 for the years it would take you to learn your skin. 4 for forever. 5 followed by 4 more. I lost count after 6. And don't you know that if there is a prayer limit in heaven, I've reached it? Because I pray for your safety more than my own sanity. I pray that their hatred won't stain your soul. Pray that your brown skin won't ever be painted in red or worse, blue. Blue palms stretched to blue skies. Blue thoughts slipping in blue clouds. Blue lips singing the silent blues. Blue magic slipping from blue scalps. Blue hearts beating blue melodies. Blue bodies, blue body, your body is blue. The thing I fear the most on this blue earth is the day your brown becomes blue. And you ask me of our skin, of our hair, of our existence. Because as a mother, I am expected to have answers for questions I'm still pondering myself. Even ones I'm still pondering myself. For mothers know all, and mothers know best. And mothers aren't supposed to be done growing. We aren't allowed to still be learning, or God forbid, changing, especially black ones. We aren't allowed to crawl, to waddle aimlessly on legs unsteady. No, black girls and black mothers must hit the ground running. Even when we are tripped up, spit on, shot at, and cast out, black mothers must hit the ground running. And though I love my daughter, I think sometimes she forgets I'm a daughter too. She doesn't know how it feels to be both a mother and a daughter, to be both the master of nature and the product of it, to carry the burden of a black child and the anguish of a black parent. I am just a child with a child. I am just a child. I am just my mother's child. I like stone-studded jewelry and rainy days. I drink red Kool-Aid out of wine glasses and dance until my soul swell. I eat ice cream on days below 0 and talk fresh holes into ears. I laugh loudly and love even louder, just like you. We are both trial runs, both raisins in the sun, both physical manifestations of what happens to a dream deferred, defying expectations and gravity. We are both just black daughters in a wide world, trying our best to stay alive.